What's up, Global Vape Fam? How's everybody doing? Welcome to another episode of the Ohm Kiwis, episode 88. Hi, I'm a MOXLEY. There's a Megan. And we're coming at you from little old New Zealand at the bottom of the world. How you doing today, Megs?
I'm exhausted. I'm spent.
we have a different background right now. Where are you, darling?
I'm at home.
You're at home today. You're not in the shop this evening.
No. The little one's not well, so I had to be home because it would just be cruel to try and even have her come out of the house when she's not well. So I'd much rather try and come home and pray that my internet, agrees.
Yes. Please let us know if the internet gods are gonna play the game for us tonight, and we stream okay to everybody. Let us know if one of us is too quiet. All of the things. We're hoping for no technical difficulties this evening. Cross fingers. So yeah, guys, hey, welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. We had to postpone last week because little old me is just not being well yet again. So today I'm feeling okay, and hopefully we can get this awesome tasting out for you guys tonight from Fog Farm. Fog Farm. Now you sell Fog Farm at the shop, don't you, Megs?
Mm-hmm. Do indeed.
Get the whole range.
Yes, we have the whole range. I do believe that one flavour is being discontinued, which is unfortunate. It's due to difficulties with getting concentrates.
Bummer.
Excuse the creaky door.
Yeah. That's always a bummer when the traits become unavailable. And unfortunately, it was one of the flavours that I had happened to have tried and was quite up my alley.
Yes, it was citrusity.
We like the old wee citrus. We like that. Yes.
Yeah, it kind of sucks because, we don't have very many like citrusy flavors in the shop, and his was like a really good go-to when someone had come in and it's like, oh, I'm after something really citrusy, and it's like, well, try this one.
Give this one a go.
Yeah, so it kind of sucks, but
so we're going to be trying the top 6 best sellers of the line tonight. A couple of them I have tried prior. Megs, I believe, has tried all of them, being that they are sold in the shop and there's the tasters there and what have you. I think you've tried all of them?
I'm pretty sure I have, because, being tanks, you kind of want to make sure that when your customer's having a blast on them, that the tank is kind of, well, it's not going to spit at them.
Yes, this is very true. All right, we'll say some shout outs in just a minute, guys. I'm just getting myself organized. I realized okay, so I'll explain a little bit why we're late. So I quickly, unexpectedly had to leave the house, and my Revenger auto fired in the car. So I'm driving and catastrophe while you're driving, because you got, you obviously your attention is a million other places. So yeah, get my limitless off and batteries out, and naughty Revenger sitting in the corner. Naughty Revenger. I think my button's getting a bit sticky. Not quite sure what's going on there. I'll tell it off later. However, yeah, I got to sort my limitless out. That was like right before we went live, Megan.
Aww. I just saw a comment in chat. It says, your videos are amazing and I think you should be in a YouTube career. You're amazing, Auntie Megan. It's from Kira. She's currently sitting with Maxie.
Miss Kira watching the show in the other room. Cool. Okay, yeah, I'll just sort myself out, guys, and then we'll say some shout outs. I see Felia's rolling in, and being that we had a week off, it's been a wee while since we've seen y'all. It's been going well since you've seen us, I should say.
I have to admit, I did enjoy the break. Wednesdays are so hard.
Had I have not been unwell, I probably would have enjoyed the break more, had it have been a break. Yes,
although I have to admit that after finishing work, I ended up at the after-hours clinic in Newtown by the Wellington Hospital. Kira had a little collision with another classmate and she ended up with a bit of a concussion, so it's like, oh no.
Oh, bless.
Yeah, so she's got like a little bit of bruising underneath, like in her eye, just in the corner here, and her face is a bit sore, and it's like, oh, poor wee lass.
Wow. Kira, I hope you feel better soon, honey, in both aspects, from your on your head and with your chest infection, honey. I hope you feel better soon. Okay, all right. There's a few people rolling in. Let's say some hey to everybody, and then we'll get into this tasting, Megs. So, big love's going out there to, we've got a few of our dolls hanging out. Miss Alexis is in the house hanging out from Auckland. Mwah. Hello, darling. And same going out to Miss Jen, another one of our dolls. Autofocus is doing its thing. And we've got, hang on, let me get this right. Miss Christchurch Joe is out there. I see your name in the chat. Remember, guys, if you want to shout out, just say something out there in live chat and your name will pop up in a wee list that I read out. Big love's going out to Stephen. KBN Productions in the house. Mwah. Hey, darling. Oh, Kirk. Mr. Kirk has just rolled in. Always lovely to see one of our USA crew stroll on by. Big love's going out to Maxie. Hey, Maxie. I know you're sitting in the next room behind Megan. Hi, doll. Big love's going out to Mr. Moses. Hello, darling. It's been a wee while. And Miss Gnomes is in the house. She made it. Hello, me. Who else has strolled on in? Shane's here. And love's going out to TC Vapes. Hang on. I've missed a few names. I saw some other names earlier. I'll just wait for my YouTube to catch up again because always when I look at that list, it comes back blank. I have to wait for that to come back. So I hope everyone is having a fabulous evening, whether it's a Wednesday in New Zealand for you or a Tuesday evening over in the overseas, maybe not just the US, wherever you may be across the globe. Oh, there it is. There's my chat. Just came back now. Who else did I see strolling out there earlier? Mr. Elmo, big love's going out to Nick. I see you hiding. And other Joe, Miss Auckland Joe, there we go. I knew there were some other faces hanging out there. And of course, for everybody who has yet to arrive or say anything out there, hey, Socrates, I just seen you strolling, darling. And Mr. Hugh as well. But of course, mwah, hi, lookers.
Hey, lookers.
Okay, so I'm just strolling on my Limitless on the cuboid at the minute. What are you hitting tonight, Megan?
I have 2 setups tonight. I would have liked to have had at least one more, but alas. So, as per usual, and I just want to rearrange this top cap because it's facing the wrong way. So I have my Hustler. See if the autofocus will do its thing. And I've got the Bonzer on top of that, so that seems to be an everyday workhorse almost. And yeah, and recently I've been working out my Rainbow Punk with
Pretty.
Goon.
Pretty. Well, just because I knew you would have that on the show tonight, I pulled out my purple goon and I've put it on my Hustler. So that's going to be my first tasting kit tonight. Come on, autofocus, what are you up to? It almost hit it. Oh, God damn it. God damn it. So those are your 2 tasting setups this evening, my dear?
They are indeed.
They are indeed. All right, so Oh, what's going on? Hey, Sarah. I just seen Sarah stroll on in. Uh-oh. Trolls are in the house. That's what the wrenches are for.
Oh, goddamn
Okay.
condiments.
Condiments, I know, right? That's hilarious. So
Hi, Sarah.
Fog Farm are a relatively new vendor out there or recent-ish vendor out there in the New Zealand market, wouldn't you say, Megs?
Yeah, I think they've been making more traction, I suppose, coming into the last half of last year. Yeah. I know I've seen them about, and it wasn't so much until I ended up sort of seeing the products available at the dispensary, was when I actually saw them in the flesh. In the flesh.
What was it in the flesh?
and even got to sort of like try them out. So it was pretty good.
Cool. They wow. Mr. Matt and Miss Shani, I don't think I'm putting my foot in it by saying they are a husband and wife team. Yes, no, I do believe they're married. I'm pretty sure I saw wedding photos. They're awesome peeps. We met them at Taranaki Vape Day, didn't we, Megs?
Yeah, I had actually met Matt at the shop. He was in Wellington for I think it was like a family event, and he happened to stop. Well, both him, his wife, and their babies had stopped in at the shop. One of them wasn't very well, so yeah, I didn't really get to talk to Shani much, but I did manage to sort of talk to Matt a little bit. So I met him at the dispensary, and then was able to actually talk to him properly at Naki Vape Day.
They were cool peeps. I really enjoyed our hangout time with them and having a few drinks and a few laughs. It was a really cool night. So, my dear, what are we going to hit first? We're going to try Tangled, aren't we?
Yes. What do I put you on? The Hustler. Put it on the Hustler. So Tangled, I mean, their labels are really cute. Like, if you haven't seen, like, above my head, I've got their logo. So, is that a little cow? They're dairy farmers. Come on, autofocus.
They're based in Hamilton.
Come on.
In the old Waikato region. Lots of dairy farming up there in New Zealand.
My autofocus is being a bum.
I know, like, I don't know what mine was up to as well.
Where did I put it? Did I close it? That wasn't smart.
Did you shut the
Logitech, where you at?
Oh, your camera control.
Yeah. The webcam controller.
Why does it sound like there's a washing machine behind you?
That's Ollie. He's having a drink of water. Okay, so let's see if I can do this again. All right, here we go.
Oh yeah, there it is. Fog Farm. Isn't that just the cutest wee logo? It is pretty gorgeous.
Yeah, so all of their bottles are fashioned in this with this label, and they have the name obviously on there. I wish I could hold this a bit more steady, but no.
Big loves going out to Matt and Shani. I just caught whispers on the grapevine out there in chat that they are watching us live, honey. So mwah, loves out there to them. They're obviously busy with the fams and doing work at home and got us on in the background. So loves. I hope you guys enjoy the show.
Awesome. Oh yeah,
right.
That's right. I'm supposed to be dripping Tangled.
Yes, you're supposed to be dripping Tango. I am vetting my Vic.
At the dispensary, Tangled is probably the most popular flavour in their line.
Smells lovely out of the bottle. All right. Have you Did you have a menu there with you? I can't remember if you said you got one.
No,
No.
I accidentally tossed it.
Please.
But I do have them written down. So, tangled is a tangle of berries that just explode the senses when you vape. Now, this is taken directly from Fog Farm's website. So, all of the descriptions that I will be reading tonight are from the website.
Okay. Get my airflow sorted. Right, so just berries. No hint at dark or light berries. Just
just a tangle of berries.
All of them. Right, okay. What are you hitting yours at on your hustler?
100 watts. I've got 0.1 fuse Cliptons on my Bonza.
I have a 0.13 set of fuse Claptons on my hustler on my goon.
Very nice.
I was just going to turn mine up to 90 watts. Okay, all right. Shall we do this, darling? Shall we hit this?
Yes.
All right, do it. Oh, all the berries.
All of them.
All of the berries. Did you say that this is your most popular one at the dispensary of his line?
Yeah. It's kind of funny because when we run out and people come in and ask for it, and it's like, oh, I'm really sorry, we've sold out, and they're like, no. So they do have some other berry flavors in their lineup, and it's like, yeah, I've tried some of them, but the tangled is better.
I'm really digging that. Thank you, Alexis. Alexis is just throwing the website out there in the live chat. Of course, those details, those links are down in the description below us, their main website and their Facebook page. Loves going out to LJ. Just seen you strolling, honey. Okay, I'll give you guys a description in just a sec. I haven't vaped too much this last week, and apologies. The old tasting through the nose gives me a bit of condensation. I know some of you experience it too. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, okay, so Tangled. It is definitely a good old. It's everything, right from the get go. Do you wanna roll over that profile one more time for me, Meg?
Tangled is a tangle of berries that just explode the senses when you vape.
Okay, it does exactly that. So on that inhale, there's like it is an explosion of berries straight up. I'm getting a bit of raspberry, a bit of blackberry, a bit of black currant maybe. Like there's layers there, but multiple berries, and it's like you just shoved a mouthful of berries in and took that first bite. Don't you reckon, Megs?
Yes. I'm just thinking to myself, my window is failing me right now. I'm trying to vape out my window because I'm currently in my dining room, so it's like I don't want to vape the house out. I blow it towards the window and it looks like it's going to go out, and then it gets pushed back in. It's like, no!
Megan, you realize you're doing a tasting, don't you? It's gonna get funny. Okay. Yeah. The
thank you, LJ. It was definitely good seeing your beautiful face today.
Oh, cool! Yay! LJ visits. The berries just explode on that inhale, and when you roll it around on the tongue on that mid experience is like you've gone that second chew, and it's still there. There must be like 4 or 5 different berries going on I can see why this is so popular at your shop. Well done, Matt and Shani. This is a lovely berry fruit. It really it's light. It's not there isn't a heavy layer. It's just right there. Not too sweet. Touch tart, wouldn't you say, Megs?
For like a berry vape, it's a really nice balance. Just enough sweet and just enough tart.
Maybe just a smear of strawberry in the background. Oh, I really dig it. Oh my god. Guys, so if you're into fruits, you're into berries, it's a good one. It's a good one. Well, what can you say really when the description of the profile that you're reading, the description of the vape that you are going to be receiving is exactly what it is, and it's a nice berry explosion on the tongue, and it's light and could easily be many people's all-day vape. And what are these, Megs? What's our ratio on these? A 70-30?
Max VG.
Oh, we're Max VG. Lovely. Because I was just looking at the cloud just then. There's a lovely plumage as well.
Can't tell on me because it's just all white behind me.
All right. What's next, Megs? What's next? Actually, I might just fade that out just a touch more. But who are we hitting next? Oh.
Next up is spiked pear.
Ooh. I have happened to have tried this one previously, so this one isn't a first tasting for myself either.
Go autofocus. Come on now.
I have, however, this is one of 2 out of the 6 that I've tried. There is 4 out of the 6 that I haven't. Hey, Matt, there he is. He's just strolled into chat. Hello, darling.
Okay, now I'm just have to do it manually. So spiked pear is next. Woo. And spiked pear is a strong blend of pear and dragon fruit that leaves you wanting more.
Pear and dragon fruit. When I first tried this, I didn't actually know the profile. I just hit it blind. So I was
yeah, and then I made that assumption that it was that prickly pear. But no. It's not.
It's not. It's not. And
it's pear.
I'll tell you, I'll describe it to you guys, but that dragon fruit it works. It's a lovely touch. It's not too much. There is a good balance going on here. And you know, being that I have tried this one prior, and I don't know Meg's thoughts on this particular flavour, but being that I have tried this one prior, I actually really dig this flavour already. It is in my rotation out of Matt's line. So full disclosure, I don't see that it will be biased in my description to you of what I am tasting, however, because well, I'm just describing to you what I'm tasting, aren't I?
Ah, crap.
Is it going out your window, Megan, or are you having difficulty?
One went out my window. The other one didn't. My wicks are still very much wet. I made the mistake of re-dripping. Why? Why did I re-drip? I know it's tasty, but come on.
Did you re-drip the Tangled?
Yep.
It is a tasty one. Maddie, Shani, you have done well on the Tangled. It is a great light berry. I might just add that one to the rotation as well. I hadn't tried that one previously. Yummy. So, how you going on that Tangled?
Still not ready.
So
this is taking me longer than I thought.
off my coils. Nice pear there. You're like, you smell the pear and you're like, oh, yeah, what is that with it? You can't pick the dragon fruit straight off. I couldn't. I don't think my palate is everything that people say it is, but I do happen to taste the things sometimes, don't I, with the words. I couldn't pick it, and it was yummy, and it caught me straight off the bat going, what is that? And then, yeah, to learn the profile that it is a pear with dragon fruit, it's a lovely layering. Drip it up there, Megs. I'm waiting for you. It smells lovely on my coils, I must say. Oh, it's called spiked pear for 2 reasons. I just spotted Maddie's made a comment there out in chat. 1, because we spiked the pear with the dragon fruit, and 2, because dragon fruit is spiky.
That is very true. It is a
I love
spiky
that,
fruit.
man. That's great. I dig that. That's awesome. All right, y'all ready, girl?
Ears.
Okay, let's hit it. Oh, excuse me. Now, what I actually really love about this is a cool vape. I assume you're still at your 100-watt megs. I'm at 90.
Dropped it now down to 90.
Oh, you've dropped? Okay, so I'm at 90 as well. And it still comes in like cool pear on that inhale. And then the dragon fruit comes in on the mid and starts rolling together. And then they're both there in like a really lovely balance on the exhale. What are your thoughts, Megan?
I was able to pick up on the dragon fruit. And the only reason why I was able to pick it up is because it's very reminiscent of the first e-liquid that I used to buy all the time when I first started vaping, which was from Vaporized NZ, Dragon's Blood. So it was dragon fruit and strawberry. So yeah, I was able to sort of distinguish like that particular flavor from that e-liquid and go, oh yeah, dragon fruit. I like the play like with them, and because a lot of people who use dragon fruit tend to use berries like strawberries and stuff, and they usually work really well together. The pear and the dragon fruit,
it's brilliant. I really dig this. And like I said, full disclosure at the beginning, like this one, it's already in my personal rotation. Now, some of you long-time viewers, those that I've chatted to before, know that way back in the day when I first started vaping, the flatmate and I did a bit of DIY, and here was one of the concentrates that we had way back then, except I used to play with it with cheesecake and like this key lime and other things, and never put it with dragon fruit, and this is lovely. I really dig this. It's also another light fruit, easy all day vape scenario. So yeah, if you guys like a bit of pear, if you like a bit of dragon fruit, it's there in a lovely layered balance. Obviously everyone's palate is different. Taste is so subjective, and both me and Meg's taste flavors completely different often. But it's definitely now someone was saying out there that dragon fruit can be a coil killer, but I think it really depends on the concentrates that any vendor may be using for such juices. And I happen
because I never had any issue with dragon's blood.
Well, I just happened to catch that it was also one of our American fam out there that made the comment, and unfortunately, Kirk, just gonna put it out there, darling, a lot of American juices that we experience with the artificial sweeteners are, wow, a lot of American juices are coil killers. Just saying. Not all. No hate. Just
Yes.
no hate, love you guys, love Global Fam. But, you know, everybody knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because with our e-liquids here in New Zealand, I don't know of very many, if any, juice makers that actually use artificial sweetener. We're not really that big on the sweets and stuff here in New Zealand. We tend to love our savoury stuff, and we may have like the odd occasional sweet or candy and things like that, but we don't expect it in food all the time. So like, I'm like thinking it's like usually like for us if we're having like breakfast, for instance, like we've got like the Kiwi breakfast with like your bacon, your eggs, and all of that sort of stuff, and toast. So a lot of our breakfasts are quite savoury. I could not imagine having like cinnamon buns or anything like that for breakfast. That's
yum. You on about Willis?
To me, that's something that you would have for like morning tea or something, you know, when you have your cup of coffee. And
I'd totally eat cinnamon rolls for breakfast. Just saying. Just want to throw a holler and loves out there to Shani. I just see that she's rolled in on the Fog Farm YouTube account. What's up, darling?
yeah.
Maddie, you gotta keep yourself in check now. Wife is in chat. Who else did I see strolling? Oh, hey, Mr. Aaron. Haven't seen you around for a wee while. Hello, darling. Hello. Right. So we're going to do one more flav, the last of the fruits that we have in the 6 that we're doing tonight. And then we'll give you some deets about the giveaway. So who's up next?
Giveaway?
Me?
There's a giveaway?
There's a giveaway. There's a giveaway. Just a heads
I need to tidy this up a bit, then I don't confuse myself. Okay, so we just had spiked pear.
Yeah,
next up is rainbow punch.
Organized too.
Organized.
Am I going to go the same RDA? I might go the same RDA.
Let's play with this focus thing here. Okay, so next up we've got rainbow punch. Oh, this way. Do I need to go closer? Yes. Yes, I do. Rainbow punch. Okay, and rainbow punch is sherbet and cream goodness. And just put my autofocus back on, eh? Hey, here I am. Yeah, that short and sweet. Sherbet and cream goodness. What's going on?
Sorry, I just reading a Matthew comment about an unreleased juice that he's working on. It's a caramel sugar cookie type scenario, but it's chewable on the coils, but it is lovely. Just a big chat going on out there in chat, you know. Sorry, I just stopped for a read. I'm trying to vape out the pear going on here on my room while I give the creamness a good shook up. So I did hear that right? A creamy sherbet, a sherbety creamness.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Matt's saying that this is quite a subtle vape also.
I like how you put like a bit of a kind of a poncy tone to it. Next up we're trying rainbow punch. It's very subtle.
Sorry. I have been okay. So
Subtle but delicious.
I have been I'm gonna say it straight, guys. I've been really ill the last 10 days, and feeling a little bit caged in my house, and what's the term? Cabin fever.
Cabin fever. Yeah.
Cabin fever. So like, hey, fam, I've got somebody to talk to. I can get a little bit crazy right now. Let's test some juices and see how many voices Mox comes out with.
Yes, and Sarah was saying it. Yeah, Rainbow Punch is another popular flavour in the shop.
All right, dripping the Rainbow Punch. Right, sherbet cream.
Sherbet. Have a little drinky.
I was just thinking I shall cleanse my palate also. I'm doing a tasting, darling, so I need a tasting voice, you know?
Ranting. I'm ranting? Was I ranting?
Hey, what?
Oh, I was possibly complaining about the window. I was just about to take a vape just then. I just remembered that I've got Rainbow Punch on it.
Okay. Creamy sherbet. Sherbety creaminess. Matt's saying it's subtle. I can smell the sherbet. All right, go. Hit it. Ooh. Oh, that is yummy. I haven't had a sherbet in a wee while. That makes me think of powdered sherbet, the old lollies that used to be in those straw tubes when I was a kid. You know the one?
Yes, I know exactly the ones. And the little like
that
paper bag that's like folded down, like with the straw in the middle.
Okay, sherbet's there on that inhale, like bam, flavour, rainbow, all of it, all of the sherbetiness. Like I said, that for me, and obviously Megan's getting it too, that powdered sherbety flavour, and then on the exhale, that cream is coming through subtle. Oh, it's a light cream. I don't want to say a whipped.
I like that the cream is a light layer.
Yeah, it's not a whipped. It's not a Bavarian. I'm trying to. There's just this nice, light, subtle cream on that exhale. Oh, yeah, I like that it's light too. That is lovely. On the balance. On the balance.
Oh no, she's. I know what you mean now, Sarah. No, we can't have a rant.
What's going on here? Oh, the ranting.
Yes, the ranting and the raving.
Ranting and raving. Well, there you go, Sarah. I did the ranting and the raving for you in the voice. Right, okay. This is obviously a joke from the shop, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it was just... yeah. It was a serious story. One of her daughters.
I am re-dripping
talking about ranting. And I added the raving when she was telling the story. I was cracking up laughing.
Just a quick...
Oh, so they rant and rave, do they?
Oh, bless. I'm... Okay. A light... God damn it. My hooky thing keeps getting hooked on my chair. Okay, so we have had a really lovely light run of fruits and, well, sherbety creamness is all of the fruits in one hit, isn't it? So Tangled, we had the explosion of berries in your mouth, the spiked pear, we had pear and dragon fruit. The Rainbow Punch we're just enjoying right now is a lovely light creamy sherbet. Lovely balance. You guys are hitting it out of the park. I'm loves, darling. I'm actually, like, no shit, really enjoying it so far. These are some great flavors. We're enjoying these at 90 watts right now. I'm actually going to have to change battery shortly. I can imagine that they would be lovely for a mouth to lung, for a tank vape. We're obviously hitting it at a lower resistance, higher wattage RDA vape, but totally enjoyable for many of you who love a nice fruit or, well, sherbet's almost a light candy, isn't it? Free candy. So thumbs up so far on the first 3 flavors that we have been trying this evening. Lovely. What do you think so far, Dylan? I'm doing all the talking.
Yeah, they're delicious. I mean, to put it simply, whenever someone wants to try any of like Fog Farm's flavors in the shop, I have no objection to clearing out that chimney before I hand it over to the people that are trying it. No qualms about it.
Yum. Yeah, I'm really enjoying these. I'm just gonna vape this out a bit. Okay, so where has an Australian... I was gonna say that in a German accent, and that was gonna be just
a German accent.
Yeah, German was gonna come out, so I just stopped my stuff right there. We have an Australasian, as in New Zealand and Australia, giveaway for you guys, as in it's open to everybody in New Zealand and Australia. Sorry, everybody else overseas in the greater outer global vape fam, but
yeah, many apologies.
Many apologies. We just gotta roll with what we gotta roll with. And tonight's giveaway up for grabs is 6 30ml of these 6 flavors that we're actually tasting tonight. So you get a pack of what we are tasting in. Taste them in.
We taste them in.
Taste them in. Hang on, I'll just go like this because I know my autofocus ain't going to do the thing, and so I'm not even going to try. But so you get the pack of the 6 of the flavors that we are trying tonight. Lovely pack. And all you need to do, darlings, hashtag Fog Farm. That's it. Real simple tonight. Keeping it easy because I didn't want to think about a cool hashtag.
Well, much like the descriptions, we're keeping it like
we're keeping
short
it
and
real
sweet.
and keeping it simple. And yeah, so hashtag Fog Farm, guys. And then of course, please put your location where you are in New Zealand or Australia. Or Australia, so that we know your location when we draw the winner on next week's episode. So it's open for the next week, guys. Episode 89, we will draw that winner.
Yeah, so remember when you go to enter the competition, you will enter that hashtag and your location in the comment section once this video has uploaded.
This video. And that it's gonna, wow, I've enjoyed the first 3 flavors so far.
The first 3?
The first 3. So hopefully you guys are gonna enjoy all 6, just like I'm sure we are going to as well. And I feel like there's something else I need to add there.
With the website, Facebook stuff, all in the description, blah, blah, blah.
Yes, those things, but I remembered the other thing. In the description are all the links, their main website and their Facebook page, and all of our usual other links, all the other things. However, the thing I remembered was, we know there are some lurkers out there, even maybe possibly some regular viewers, maybe, who watch the show, who lurk around, who maybe enter the giveaways, but you haven't subbed to the channel, guys. So get in on the subbing, please, and the thumbs upping, please, because we are trying to hit 1K, and when we do, we will be doing a 1K giveaway. Got a couple of mystery boxes I'm trying to get together, and yeah, there should be some good happening. So get us to 1K, guys. That was the thing. I always forget to do the thing.
And it's like, yeah, just insert, you know, fireworks, filters, and exciting music over the top.
All right. So, next. Who are we trying next?
Fog Farm. No.
Hardy.
I kid. Okay, next up is Berry Sunrise.
How do you get over there? Right. Hang on. What's going on out there?
The berries.
Hashtag Fog Farm. Your location here. Yeah, that's the one, Maxie. These are
Berry Sunrise.
good, Max VG. Right. Okay.
Excuse me when I clear my throat.
Shakety shake shake.
The Berry Sunrise is strawberries and raspberries and a delicious vanilla custard. Oh, we're stepping into custard territory.
Hang on, say that again.
Strawberries and raspberries and a delicious vanilla custard.
Strawberries and raspberries, vanilla custard. Right, okay. Give it a good shake. So, just while I have a wee shake here, I just want to point out, does everybody notice that I've done my hair?
And
I was really excited after such a short week to get my hair done. And big loves going out to Cara, my girlfriend who doesn't watch the show. Love ya.
Okay, so all these custards, I'm actually going to hit this on the Tesla Punk and my goon.
Tesla and your goon.
My goon, my purple goon.
I am going to hit this on my blick goon.
Your blick goon?
My blick goon on my Capitan. On some sticky fuse Cliptons. Probably about 85 watt. I'm going to take that up a bit.
And once again, I'm sporting fuse Claptons, also at 0.1, much like my Bonza. However, I'm going to start at 100 watts and then decide whether or not if I will drop it. After trying Tangled, I ended up dropping my wattage down to about 90. And yeah, the flavors. Oh, it's the flavors. So much better at the slightly lower.
Yeah, that's why I think I might go to...
So I'm sitting at 100 on like the Tesla because I know that I've discovered that I've been sort of pushing my Tesla Punk at about 120, 125 watts recently.
Okay, just having a little moment here while you're talking. Strawberries out of the bottle. Raspberries off the coil. Haven't hit the coil yet, they're not hot. I find that interesting. I do have a strange palate, guys. I do know this. It's quite unique, you know? All right, I'm going to take that up.
Kirk has been a long time viewer. Just caught like a comment in chat. And I was like, yes, and we love you, darling.
Yes, that's why Kirk has a wrench. He's been with us for a long time. We loves you. We loves all our global family who take the time. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I've got all the voices tonight. It's just happening.
It's just going to be a thing today.
It's just making Matt and Shani's episode far more amusing, I hope, because they're just falling out. You do know it's a live show, right? I'm just being a fool. I did say I had a bit of cabin fever, eh?
Yeah.
Right, just checking. All right. A strawberries and a raspberries and the vanilla custard. 120 watts. What's Sarah on about?
Oh, she was saying that she was on the same one who Punk.
All right, let's hit that shot. I might actually take that up a bit. I don't feel I'm experienced the full dimension. So what I'm getting rolling in now, I always find custard's an interesting one, and I'm changing my wattage all over the place because, like I always say, just as much as palate is subjective, taste is subjective, so is finding that right wattage for the sweet spot for your palate. Don't forget about that one, guys. It's not just about hitting all juices at the same wattage because it's good wattage that you like for a temperature. There is actually within your range of temperature that you're going to like, obviously, there's going to be a sweet spot for that flavor as well. Oh, there it is. I got another layer there.
I totally feel like with me just trying it just then, like you've got a bowl of warm vanilla custard and you've got like fresh strawberries and raspberries in there. It's not like strawberries and raspberry flavored vanilla custard.
Yes. And that's where I'm trying to figure out, making sure I'm receiving all the layers to be able to give you guys my view on what I'm tasting, obviously. I actually completely agree with you. It's like a lovely light, not too vanilla. The vanilla's not strong. It's like a light vanilla custard come in, and then mixing in on that mid as it's rolling in on the tongue. Strawberries there, raspberries there, and it's just a whole mouthful of fruit in a light custard on that exhale. Light vanilla, like don't think strong vanilla bean. I'm not big on custards. You guys know this. It's not definitely not a go-to sort of realm of category of juices I like, but this is balanced really nice. What do you think?
So what I like about that one is that, yeah, you know that the vanilla custard is there, but that berry layer really makes the flavour shine.
Oh, excuse me, guys. A bit of condensation again.
Shiny condensation.
I'd rather dab at my nose than, sit here drippy face. Just keeping it real. Yeah, that's lovely. Actually, the more and more I'm vaping it, I'm getting the strawberry come through with the vanilla on that inhale as well, and the raspberries coming through stronger for that mid, and then it's just the whole mouthful on the exhale. I'm getting more of each layer as I continue to vape it. As long as I can work it with a couple of background supporters, Alexis, in regards to covering postage for things, I am hoping to make the 1K giveaway when we reach 1K and get that giveaway happening. I am hoping to make that a global, open to all the fam one, yes, to answer a question out there in chat. And just on that note, seeing as that got brought up again from the lovely chat box, of course, if you have any secondhand gear, if you want to piff anything forward, we are, of course, taking donations for exactly that, for the 1K giveaway mystery box. We're collaborating a few things. There's some brand new items, there's some secondhand items. We're trying to get together a little bit of a surprise for a few someones around the globe. I say few because I'm not decided if there's going to be 2 or 3, like a starter, intermediate, advanced, or if there might be a starter, intermediate, and a couple of advanced. We'll see. I haven't sussed it all yet. But of course, like I say, if you want to donate, feel free to send me the things. Hit me up on Facebook. Anyone can message us at any time at the Ohm Kiwis page on Facebook. Right. So what's this thing called again? Where are we at? Where did I
The
put
one
it?
we just tried.
Berry Sunrise.
Mm-hmm.
Thumbs up from me, darling. I don't really do custards, and this is actually a lovely one if you are into strawberries, raspberries, into a light vanilla custard. If custards are your all-day vape, this is a nice, light, fruity one to experience for your tasting pleasure. Everybody's palate is different, so if you like custard rum, if you like the fruity rum, give this one a try, man. It's good. I'm enjoying it.
I couldn't help but notice Sarah saying that she can't use broadsides. She just uses 2 hands. And then she goes in brackets, don't ask. Weak baby hands.
Weak baby hands. It's funny. Sorry, just
good.
There. Catching up. What's next, honey?
Next up, we have Brandon's Big.
Oh, this isn't right. I'm just going to keep vaping out this cotton while I give this one a shake. What's the profile, darling?
The profile. Exactly how it says on their website. A friend had been begging me to make a banana custard for ages. So here it is.
A banana custard. Okay.
A banana. Banana custard.
Just cleanse the palate here also. Hope everybody's doing well, no matter what they're up to, wherever they may be. So, we are going to go into daylight savings soon. It's not just yet. It's maybe this coming weekend, couple of weeks out, maybe. Soon. Just making our American viewers aware, our time will shift slightly because you guys have just gone into daylight savings recently as well. And when things get rearranged over here, I think we got another hour closer to you. So I don't have information open in front of me right now to confirm exactly when our daylight savings will be shifting, but just a heads up that time is going to change soon. So if you are hanging out every week, or you like to hang out every week, whenever
we could change days.
Whenever that week happens, we'll be a little bit earlier for your time, I believe. Right, banana custard. Oh, this smells like a lovely nana. That's like it's not too ripe. Fresh banana, fruit.
Banana.
To be quite honest, that actually makes me want to go and make banana custard, just smelling it. I haven't had banana custard in a long time. I don't even have bananas in my kitchen right now.
Oh no.
Hey Matt, that's yummy. I haven't even tried it yet. That smells nice.
Oh, Brandon Hogarth. I was wondering as to which Brandon it would have been.
I don't often vape a banana, but I've got to like it when I do. Oh, what's going on out there?
Brandon's Big.
Oh,
Brandon
right.
Hogarth from Northern Lights Coils. That was the bigger.
Oh, the bigger. All right. Are you drip, darling?
Yes.
You is. Right. Let's try this.
2 hands, Jones.
Ooh. I don't think that's the right wattage for that flavor. Banana custard. Oh my god, is that Big Daddy D in the chat box? Holla to Dallas. Mwah, hello, darling. It's been ages.
It has been forever. I was watching like the live the live feed from Toting a Vape Day, and I just happened to catch it at a bit where Dallas was in the shot, and I was like, oh, it's Dallas! I missed that son of a bitch!
Dallas, you're distracting me from what I'm doing. Bro, it's been too long. Awesome to see you sitting out there watching the show, honey. Glad to see you could make it. Usually at work or something. Well, right now we've got a banana custard going on, and for me, it is a really rich, creamy custard
Banana custard.
with it's like fresh bananas cooked in with the custard. And yeah, hot bananas. Banana custard. Not too sweet. Not too heavy on the cream. It's not too custardy. It's not a heavy custard.
Get out the window.
That's just sweetness on the lip, just lightly with the banana on the inhale. And then, yeah, rolls around on the tongue. The whole mouthful of hot banana custard. Yum. What do you reckon, Mix?
I agree completely. Everything that you just said was yep.
Everything was yep, okay.
No, I want banana custard.
Yum. It actual way, it's like fully making me want to go. I wish I had bananas right now to go and make some banana custard when we get off air, because that is like I'm a hankering for foods now.
Actual, I am starving.
Okay, Kirk is asking if it's like a banana pudding. Yeah, it could be similar. Don't think banana bondage like a doors range. Definitely no, it's not. No, it's a custard. It's not a pudding, hun. And I'm not sure how to describe that. If no, you guys have custards in America. It's not a pudding flavor. It's just a custard, but it's like, yeah, fresh on the stove, hot. Just made the custard, stirred in fresh bananas, that smell of hot banana coming through. But don't cook it too much longer once you've added the banana, because they'll start to go too brown and it'll go too sweet. You know, there's a fine line. There's a fine line.
Yes, there he is.
Megan knows what I'm talking about.
Poo brown banana custard.
I like that, honey. Like I said earlier, I don't often do a custard. I don't often do a banana. I was like that. Yeah.
He's like, yep, I likes it. I likes
it a lot. Okay. I'm actually no lie, I'm straight up surprised at how much I like that. I'm gonna say it real to you, Matt and Shani. Like,
yeah, it's hilarious because it's like, I know that when we get these types of flavors from vendors, like no matter what juice maker you are, you can almost guarantee that Mox and I will go, ooh. So where should we put this in the lineup? We put it second to last.
Because we didn't know. And that's just the thing.
And plus it's the thing that we do anyway. We start with the really fruity stuff and then sort of come into the desserts. And then we'll finish off with like the stronger flavors. So the last one that we've got here is Coke Float. And yeah, cola has the tendency to sort of, you know, stick around for a bit, and it's much the same with like coffee vapes. Coffee vapes are another one that sort of sticks around, and yeah, you can't sort of drown it out with other flavors. So now you've just gotten a glimpse into how we we decide our juice orders. Or a tasting order.
There's a dish in the US that they make with banana pudding, fresh bananas, vanilla wafers, and meringue. Hey, Gizzy. Yes, you just strolled in, darling. Yes, you are late again, but we're not done yet. So, holla to the Gizzy. Spork Life just rolled in.
Spork Life.
Spork Life. Who else did I see stroll in, actually? I thought there was a somebody.
Somebody that you used to know?
Somebody that used to know. All right, last on the list. Yeah, I'll just stop right there, darling.
Alexis, better late than pregnant.
Yes, this is also very true, Alexis. Pregnant. Hang on, I just need to have a pause before we have this last flavor. I need some sugar baby in my life right now.
It's okay. I'll have another drinky.
You're also having a drink tonight, are you?
Not really.
It's a V.
Yeah.
Trixery.
Kind of sorcery is this?
Okay. Oh, okay. Disclaimer. There's a disclaimer warning on the Coke float. It has a slight colada in it for cooling for the ice cream. Oh, I'm glad you disclaimed it, honey, and I'm glad we actually left it to last for that exact reason, because I didn't know that, but I didn't know for the RDAs for other things. So
slammage of the door.
I'm glad. Yeah. What's up, door? What's up, door? Oh. Okay.
I'm dripping Coke float already.
That's all right. Matt's also said some particularly menthol sensitive people have sort of gone, what the hell, when they've tasted it. So there's a touch of colada in it. Colada's not menthol. Why would they do that? But that's okay. I like some colada vapes. Not a big menthol fan, but colada has its time and place.
Just got to ask, where's my soda? My soda is in the kitchen.
Jealous. Nah.
I think I'm too tired to have like a few drinks. And yeah, no, you don't change.
I do change often. There are other things in my life, but sugar baby is a solid that'll stay true to my heart, darling. You know that, Dee. You know that. All right. I am okay. Coke. Oh yeah. Okay, I smell the colada. Oh, what's up with your door?
Oh, the people are coming and goings.
Oh, right.
Coming and going, coming and going.
We got to Niji.
Meow.
Meow. Hey, Niji. How you doing, darling? Okay, so out of the bottle, I'm whiffing that colada.
And I'm thinking, if you don't know what a Coke float is, there's something wrong with you. Because I just remembered that I hadn't actually said what the description says.
Is it the same thing? Oh, sorry. Is it called the same thing in the US, overseas?
I assume so.
It's the ice cream I can smell. I was trying to pick if it was the Coke, but it's the ice cream I can smell. Okay, I'm dripping.
Oh, what the heck? I might as well read it. Okay, and do the whole closey uppy thing.
Yep.
Turn off the autofocus. Here we go. Coke float. And Coke float. Float.
Oh, yep.
I'm getting tongue-tied. And the description says, for Coke float, delicious cola with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. Ooh, I smell the cola.
Now that I've just put it on my wick and I've pushed it out of the bottle, I can smell the cola too. So are you putting this on yours fuzzy? Where's your fuzzy?
Oh, I forgot to adjust my
You're going on to your Punky Goon?
Yeah.
I am
Punky.
I'm switching the Coke float to my drop, which has really high cedar coils on it because I've had my drop on my series mech, which is up there. 0.33 coils onto my wee little Pico, my girl.
Night, Dallas. Thanks for stopping in. It was a nice surprise.
Haven't seen you in ages. I hope you're well, darling, and it's been lovely to stop by. Thank you for stopping by. Get in touch, honey. We miss you. You're only at the other end of the country.
Oh, just for those that are watching from overseas, America and things like that, we don't necessarily call Coke floats that name here in New Zealand.
No,
we usually call them spiders.
Spider.
Don't ask me why. We just do.
Yeah, it's like a root beer float, Niji. That's totally what it is, but with cola rather than root beer. It's exactly what it is. Oh, my top cap's going to be a dick and not go on properly. Okay, let's hit the Coke float.
Screw it.
I am not going to piss around with a dumb O-ring. It is the only drawback of my drop. I haven't fixed that O-ring. Okay. Ooh. There's the cola. All right. Yeah. 80 watts on my girl. Go. Oh my God. Yum. For me, it's a cross between...
I need to pull that back.
What are you hitting it on? 80 watts on a 0.33 coil, albeit just a set of standard Claptons. That was amazing flavour for me on that first hit. Yes.
I dropped mine to 85. Actually, I might go down a bit more.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, it's cola. I wouldn't specifically say Coke. Not going to call it a Pepsi, but it's cola. Yes, it's ice cream. Yes, there's a touch of that coolada. So the cola's there on that inhale. Bam, full of flavour, comes through. That ice cream is nice and light and subtle, rolling through on your mouthful. Like it's come through, it rolls in there. And the coolada is just a smidge there on the exhale.
That's much better.
That is a lovely blend. What are your thoughts, darling Megan?
Oh, I just punched the microphone.
Oh. What you doing that for?
I was trying to get the top cap off so I could re-drip and try again.
I'm really enjoying that. Yum.
Yeah, I pulled the wattage down to 75. Because it's when you have a spider or a cola float or root beer float or anything like that, it's not hot. So you don't want your vape to be too warm because otherwise it just doesn't, it doesn't make sense. So I'm aiming for that cooler.
So why I particularly wanted to actually try it on this set of coils on the drop at the minute is because I've got a higher resistance on it, because I can put it on a smaller, more mouth to lung oriented, beginner intermediate type scenario. I wanted to see, and not always, but often a tank coil is going to be a higher resistance than the usuals that Megs and I will try on our RDAs as well. And look at Matthew, are you noticing? I'm going back for another round. I am really impressed at that flavour that just hit me. That is a lovely, not too sweet cola. Definitely cola. That flavour is there, but it's not too sweet. What's the words I'm looking for? And I don't know how you feel about this, Megs, but it's I didn't just get hit with syrup.
Mm.
Like it's a cola flavoring, but not too sweet, not syrupy.
The colada is a nice touch.
Yeah, it really is. That and the ice cream being light coming through on that mid-level and you to bring in the colada, just that smidge of colada on the exhale. For a Coke float, bang on. If this is what you're looking for, if this is a profile that you guys are after, hit up the Fog Farm. Matt and Shani, you guys fucking nailed it. I'm impressed.
We
The
also have it available at the dispensary.
Seriously, guys, all 6 flavors have surprised me, darlings. I had only tried 2 previously. The other 4 were all new to me and lovely. Lovely jubbly. That was a lovely tasting, darlings. I'm gonna have some more Coke float. What were your thoughts, Megan?
I mean, like I've said before, we stock Fog Farm at the dispensary. It was definitely a much better experience trying them on drippers rather than in our tanks. Like the tanks, like yeah, it's nice, but you get better layerings by trying it on a dripper. You get more of like the flavors and stuff that come through, and yes, it's a very, very good. I'm so glad that we stock you guys in the shop because you guys have an excellent juice line. And yeah, I can definitely see why people pick the particular flavors. Like when I mentioned that, yeah, Tangled's really popular. Coke Float's another one that's really popular, and I'm talking about these flavors go out the door like real fast. Yeah, I can definitely see why now.
That's good.
Mm.
I'm just like
God, you know that balance is just, it's absolutely wonderful.
I'm giving it a good wee little chain vape here because, to be quite honest, on a higher resistance coil, that's a good way to taste test if it's gonna be, you know, a standing flavor for someone's all day vape, or if you're going to recommend it to someone who is in the starter, beginner, intermediate sort of realm, that mouth to lung vape maybe flavors taste different, they're more intense. Coke float, if it's what you're looking for, guys, that is not too sweet, not too ice creamy, it's light, it's balanced. Actually, that's why you're talking, Megan, like the popularity of them walking out the door. I can see why for me, because yes, those layers come through at the higher temps on the lower resistance coils for the RDA vapors, for the advanced vapor, as well as the layering and flavoring the intensity that will come through at different higher coils for mouth to lung vape for the beginning, the tank users, and this thing keeps getting caught. It's distracting me. Sorry, just having a fight with my elbow. Yeah, like I can see it being a good range of juices. This top 6 are winners. A good range of juices for every type of vapor. That's where my rainbow's going. You know, the broad range of this is something for everybody. This is something for everybody. What's going on out here? Hey, Drop Bear, welcome to the show. We're not too far off finishing, I think, actually.
Just a reminder that the chat is now recorded.
Oh, yeah. All live chat is now recorded on the replays. Just saying. So Matt was just saying that he does most of his testing on an RTA, finds a good middle ground, then does further testing across a different range of devices to see if he finds any surprises within the recipe layer. And I wouldn't expect any other vendor to do any different when, you know, that's I hope that's what most vendors are striving for, to have their juice line experienced at many different wattages, at all different types of coil resistances, because there are many different types of vapor, the range of vapor, you know, and you want your juice experienced by all, by many, by the minis, by the many.
By the many.
So, Megan, two thumbs
Yes.
up for Bog Farm.
Absolutely.
Big cheesy grins too. Oh, hilarious. Go.
Cheekbones even.
Do you have a favourite from tonight's team?
Do I have a favourite? I'd have to say, oh, I've got a bit of a tie.
A tie,
It's
eh?
between Tangled and Brandon's Big.
Well, being that Spiked Pear and Rainbow Punch were the two that I had tried previously, yeah, wow, I might have to join you on that week tie there, darling. Tangled or Brandon's Big. The explosion of berries or the banana custard that took me by surprise. Snuck up behind me. Wow,
just creeped up and was like, what?
For reals though, like for reals, it's I'm gonna bloody drip it right now. Banana custard. It's lovely when exactly this happens. Love the fruits, love the berries. Actually, there we go. I'm gonna pick this one as my favorite of the night. Brandon's Bed, the banana custard is just when, you know, you can delve into a category, well, taste within a category that isn't within my own usual daily rotation. We all know I like the candies and the really sweet things. And for one to jump out of the custard realm like this and go, holla, hey, look at me, and, you know, be noticed by my palate. That's cause for a redrip, that is. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the banana custard. Brandon's Big is my surprise fave of the night because it snuck up on me. And I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I was gonna take it to the gutter. My God, Mox. Hey, how you doing, honey? Just seen you strolling. Nice wee distraction. Well timed.
It's terrible. I cannot adjust my white balance. I am so orange.
Oh well, you're just gonna have to be orange for tonight's show then. So are you just gonna be tied on the berries or the banana custard also?
Yep.
That banana custard, yum, yes. So, of course, guys, all of the links for Fog Farm are down in the description, the main website and the Facebook page. These guys are relatively recent, within their first year still in the New Zealand scene, and they're doing fabulously well. You know, it's just a side job to dairy farming up in Hamilton, and as you guys saw before, that cute little cow. These guys are doing well. They are making good juice. It's well thought out. These recipes are lovely. I recommend them. Well priced, reasonably priced. I don't give out prices on the show. You guys know the deal. If you want to check out what they're all about, go and check out their website. They would love to hear from you. And of course, the giveaway from the old Fog Farm. sitting on my hand. Hashtag Fog Farm in the comment section on this video after we have finished the show. Video gets processed and you can come back and comment, and hashtag Fog Farm and your location, please. Whether you're in New Zealand or Australia, the giveaway is open to Australasia, darlings. So that is for 630ml. The flavors, the 6 flavors that we have tasted this evening and told you guys all about, and we'll draw that next week. We shall. So effectively, oh my God, Greg just rolled in. Hello, Greg. How you doing? Mr. Canada just dropped on by.
Sure, it's been a while since we've seen Greg.
I know. How you doing, honey? We're just winding up and you stroll on in, darling. Yeah, we are winding up. We've done the tasting. Fog Farm is where it's at if you guys want to try something new and well priced and good juice. They have quite a range. I forget right this minute. I think it's something like 15 flavors, 12, 15 flavors, somewhere around there. It is a guess. Don't skin me alive, Matt and Chani, that I'm totally guessing, but I know it's a big line of them. We have tried the top 6 bestsellers and it has been a great tasting tonight. So of course, get in it if you want to win it, and if you aren't already subbed to the channel, please do the subbing and you could possibly be in to win when we get to 1K. We're going to do a big 1K giveaway.
There is 13 flavours available.
13, right. It was in the middles, almost. I didn't get it right. But anyway.
Yeah, the website looks excellent. It is so easy to navigate through. It's always good to have a nice, clean website. I know of a couple of vendors that could use with a bit of a tidy up of their websites. They're quite painful to look at.
Cool, just catching up on what's going on out there in chat. Thank you, darling wrenches. Yeah, no, tonight's tasting has been lovely. I am pleasantly surprised that I have effectively loved all of them. These have been a great top 6 sellers. I can see why they are the most popular. Yeah, go and give them a try, guys. And, you know, of course, enter the giveaway. You got to be in it to win it. Got to be in it to win it, darlings. Loves to Matt and Shani. They've got to stroll on out, and we won't be too far away as well. Of course, we will be having an after party if you want to hang out and say hi and things.
Yes, and before like Fog Farm have like finally checked out, it's like thank you so much for letting us pimp you out on our show.
We loved the tasting, darlings. Thank you, Matt and Shani. It has been a wonderful evening. Yeah, thank you for letting us promo you. You're talking about it's been an honour to be featured on the show, but thanks for supporting us right back, hun. So big loves. Big loves. Oh,
yes, Sarah. I'm not thinking Simpsons yellow. I'm thinking more
Sandy.
Oompa Loompa.
And just strolled on in. System Smile double. You're late, honey. We're just sort of rambling as we wind up. So, Megs, darling, it is nearing that time. Let's start our ramble. What would you like to say to the people?
Thank you so much for tuning in tonight and listening to us like blurb on and try these amazing juices. Like Mox said, if you haven't tried them, definitely go out and try them. As per usual, you can find Mox and myself in the description below, and plus we've been scrolling across the bottom. I kind of noticed that my blooming video feed's a little bit laggy, but other than that, we appreciate all of your support and all of that jazz. And finally, be good to each other.
Be good to each other. Be good to each other. Oh, okay. It's been a little while. I've got to remember my spiel. I'm going to go and say it in blank. Yep, I have. Go out there and research your information so that you are educating yourself. So, no, I've said it wrong.
Research.
Inform yourself. Go and research to inform yourself, to educate others, to advocate truthfully. There we go. I got it in the end. Mwah. Big loves to you guys. We're going to do our little ramble thing and go out on some clouds. Loves to you, Lawrence. Yes, you are late, honey. However, we are going to chuck out the link for a wee after party out in chat very shortly. So, Fog Farm, we love you. It's been a fabulous evening. Thank you for letting us taste your lovely flaves. Of course, guys, get in on the giveaway. Open to New Zealand and Australia. Wind it back a bit and go and get those details so you can be in it to win it. We'll draw that next week. Yeah, hang out if you want the link in chat for the after party, and cross fingers I continue to have a good week, and I will be here next week. It's been a rough ride lately, so we're going to go out on some clouds. Yes, research it, inform yourself so you can educate others, advocate truthfully. Mwah. Big loves to all of y'all. Be safe wherever you may be. All right, darling, let's have some clouds.
Can't even do O's.
Bam! Doing them for you. Those ones were a little messier.
That's okay. We don't mind seeing a drunk Sarah on the after party.
Yep, I hope all you darlings have a wonderful evening wherever you may be, and we hope to see you again next week. Don't forget to sub to the chan. We need to get to the 1K. We want to have the big giveaway. Share the things. Remember, you can always reach us on the Facebook page anytime. We answer the messages. Mwah. Big loves to you all, especially you guys overseas who take the time to come and watch us in the late middle of the night, wherever you guys may be. And thanks, Lucas. We appreciate your time too, eh? Hey, cha-cha. All right. We'll see you guys next week.
See ya later. No, I am not going to get into that stupid song.
No, don't even.
Oompa Loompa out. No.
Oh, please.
Oh, no. That was just silliness. Bye-bye.